This is your sign to read that book that's been sitting on your TBR for a while, because I just did that with Knock Knock Open Wide, and oh my god! Oh my god! I have been wanting to read Knock Knock Open Wide by Neil Sharpson for a long time. It is a book that is described as a horror. It has got a lot of Irish mythology in it, a lot of lore, described as folk horror, creepy. All those things are correct. This is completely mad, very scary, and I was what happened in this book? Why are things coming out of my TV? I'm going to say from the start, this is a book that is currently only in distribution, apparently, according to the author, in the USA. You can, of course, get copies in the UK or around Europe, wherever you are. You're just going to be paying a higher fee to get it delivered to you. Knock Knock Open Wide has several timelines in it and is a complex story, but a rich and varied one that is definitely worth staying with, in my opinion. On the one hand, you have a story that starts in the late 70s about a young woman who goes to a house party, but on her drive home, she finds a dead body in the middle of the road. She takes this body to a local farmhouse, and we see inside the farmhouse, the farmer and his wife seem to be waiting for something, have made some sort of bargain. We're not sure what's going on, but it's terrifying. We also have a story in the late 90s, early 2000s of the woman's daughter going to university. The daughter, Ashley, is beautiful, talented, and she falls for another girl at the university, but realizes if she wants to get into a serious relationship, she's going to have to open up about her very strange family, her mother and the things that she went through, which made the national papers, and also some other tragedies that appear to have befallen the family and keep stalking them. If you are at all interested in Irish folklore and Irish legends, I would absolutely suggest that you read this book for that reason alone. This is a horror in terms of it is very frightening at points. There is some really scary imagery, but it's also a thriller of sorts. It's a mystery. There are mysteries to be solved, and there's also some absolute WTF moments. Literally, what the fuck? I don't mind saying it. This is truly a book where my expectations were exceeded in terms of I had no idea this was the sort of book I was getting into. It is complex and it is large, even though it's not physically a massive book. There are many different threads weaving through it, but what I will say about the book is that it hangs together incredibly well. Every single thread has been thought out and there is a conclusion, to the point where I ended up going down a Reddit rabbit hole in which the author had responded to questions, and it made me enjoy the book even more after I'd finished it, because everything in that book makes sense. Knock Knock Open Wide, frightening, thrilling, sad and heartfelt in parts, and absolutely batshit in many others. I would recommend this book. You do not have to be Irish to read this book, but it definitely helps. There are references in there that if you are Irish or from an Irish background, you'll be going, okay.